Yeah, I can hear. Oh, yeah.
Everyone?
All right, everyone.
Jaydon?
Sure.
Jaydon?
Yo. Okay.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Looks like you got a big dick constantly. Is that what I look like when I'm talking? I just look like I have a big dick in my mouth.
Wait,
Is that what
does
it
it
is?
actually
when I
look
sat
like
here,
that?
I was like, yeah, like a floating dick in my face.
Yeah, and like from my angle, I was trying to realize every episode just looks like I have a big dick in my mouth, and I'm like,
Okay.
okay,
Whoa.
whoa, chill.
Do
Okay,
not feel
everyone,
the motion.
welcome to Valley Bogus, the episode that makes you smarter. Oh wait, whoa, I fucked up the intro. Dumb, I'm the host.
Episode.
Okay,
Oh, God.
welcome to Valley Bogus, the podcast that makes you feel smarter. We're here with some recurring guests, other co-hosts,
Andy.
and a guest on episode 3, making his second appearance.
Howdy.
And we have my lovely girlfriend.
Making my second appearance too. Hello.
Laney's second appearance. If you want to go back to the episodes where they made their first appearance, Julian was on episode 3, one of our, like a founding father, and Laney was on episode 9.
Mm-hmm.
Where
I thought it was 10. No, it was 9. Yeah.
10 was Victor.
Yeah, Victor.
Yeah, Victor's first appearance.
Yeah.
Which, Victor, Julian, and first appearance. But we got an absolute banger of an episode today. Andy will be doing sound check. So if the podcast sounds shittier than usual,
Fuck you.
don't blame
It
me.
won't.
It is not my fault.
Audio engineer.
And you
of the
missed
year.
it.
I fucked
And
up.
you missed
I
it.
pressed the wrong button.
Jeez. Okay. So I got some pretty loaded questions here, and I wanted to kind of. Oh, actually, firstly, hold on. Let me get to this. So
Oh
a
my
shot.
god. This guy is sponsored
Sponsored
by
the fuck
caffeine.
out of me, bro.
Just
First sip
caffeine.
right here. First sip.
How many
Give it
have
up.
you had today?
This is my first one.
Lies. Lies.
Yeah.
You've
You
had
have
at
like
least
4 a
two.
day. Yeah.
You've
This
had
is my first one.
You have a new
This is
brand
what
every time I
addiction
see
looks
you.
addiction. Lying.
What's the flavor?
Got my
Blue
bad.
raspberry. You like?
Sprite, watermelon, strawberry.
Okay. So
What's the flavor?
blue raspberry. Okay. So it's pretty good. It's not too bad. It's pretty sugary. Not sugary. It's pretty tarty. It's essentially like a ghost and bang together, like that tart flavor of the
God,
bang, and then that sweet flavor of the ghost.
They're too
That's
sweet. They're too like bittery. And,
That's
like,
it together.
Sweet. It's like
You have an
I don't
addiction.
drink energy drinks.
It's kinda like
I can't
grainy.
relate, but
it's like
First of all, motherfuckers out here doing cocaine and shit, and oh, God forbid, because I fucking drink a drink that fucking has caffeine in it.
who's doing
A
cocaine,
natural
bro?
fucking supplement.
No, it is not. If it's gonna be mixed with a bunch of chemicals.
Sweetie.
It's an addictive.
Natural caffeine to increase your brain endurance. Sweetie.
Caffeine's addictive though. You have an addiction, Tone.
You
I'm not
natural
going to sit here and
caffeine.
say I don't have an addiction. Okay, hold on. Let's start off with an absolute crazy
Yeah,
question.
Push away
Alright,
the
yeah,
fucking change the
Okay.
subject.
I don't have an addiction. Okay, so would you guys
that sounded like it came from
Yeah.
the heart
Yeah.
of an addict.
stop talking about it? So, would you guys have
remember.
sex with a girl/boy, other person, that sleeps with bed bugs on their bed?
Oh my god, bro.
Okay, on their bed? Or would you rather film, direct, edit a professional porno that features your parents in it?
No, I'm not doing the one with my parents, bro.
Not doing one. So you're sleeping with someone that has bed bugs.
I originally was gonna film my parents, and then the longer I thought about it,
Like you
and
got.
I had to edit it. I have to
Yeah.
rewatch it. I gotta do that.
Yes.
So I'd rather just
And also,
fuck
like
the bed bugs.
I said, professionally. So there's a crew behind
Oh
it. It's
my
not just.
God.
There's cameramen.
There's lighting.
Lighting. You gotta, and you're directing. You have to make sure that everything fucking is working.
Are
and
you gonna
that-
be the boomstick guy?
Yeah, hell no. I can't get that close. I can't.
You have to make sure the
everything.
audio is clear and
No.
everything. You gotta.
And then what if it's like, you know what? I need another take.
No.
I don't think I could do that.
And like you're directing, so you're like, Mom, your moan wasn't loud enough for the audio. You gotta. All right, Mom, now come right now, Mom.
Yo, your mom's gonna watch this shit, bro.
Oh my God, yeah. Oh my God.
So
Yo. You're not even gonna say sorry?
sorry, Mom, if you're watching. So, yeah, that's a crazy question. What's your answer for it?
The bed bugs.
Yeah.
For sure, I think the bed bugs is, but like bed bugs are so dirty.
It's a really. I feel like it's a hard because I'm
I
not
just
trying
don't
to
want
be.
to get bit.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be feeling them
Itchy.
crawl on me like.
The mosquitoes you just got?
Yeah.
rather than
Is it like for the
I
rest
can't
of your
do it.
life you have to sleep with bed bugs?
No,
One-time thing.
One-time
One-time
thing.
thing.
It's a one.
The bed bugs.
No, but didn't you say it was just like they have bed bugs? Yeah, you just gotta know they got bed bugs.
Yeah.
But
That's
like-
what you said.
But like their
They're
bed
on the
is
floor, bro.
they're
Infested?
infested with bed bugs.
Oh,
Ugh.
okay.
What is
Yeah.
Infested. You know
You
what I
get,
mean?
But,
tell them when
like,
you're
then
editing,
it's
you gotta
like-
pop
I'm
that
like-
photo
when
up.
I don't know if you want to see
home,
bed
I
bugs.
just-
They gotta see it.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to see bed bugs, we'll put some bed bugs on the screen.
Right
I'm
Right here. It's gonna be right here.
I'm trying to get better at editing, but like I think I've talked about it before on the podcast with like previous hosts, like Julian and them. They'll like put me through like some crazy editing things, and they'll be like, "Just edit that out." I'm like, "Dude, I don't know
That's
how
gonna
to
be
do
hard.
that. I don't know how to do that." So
Like, it's staying in. Like,
Nah, clip it.
so I'm like, sometimes I'm gonna be like, "Hey, if you say some crazy shit, that is going in, and that
Yeah.
is staying in."
just don't
But-
be out of pocket.
So, to kind of, I think this is a question I asked to most people that have been on the podcast. You know, Laney's a graduate, you're a graduate of high school. Is your life going to plan?
I'd say somewhat, like not directly, but it's like not, like I haven't like gone to shit in a sense. Like my plans haven't gone to shit, but they haven't gone how like, life
100%
hasn't
your
gone,
way.
Yeah, 100% how I expected it to.
Do you ever think about like, if we were to be adults that we are now 10 years ago, how different would life be?
Completely.
Wait, what'd you
different.
say?
If
Repeat
we-
that question again?
So if we were to be adults 10 years ago, how different would life
Oh,
be?
okay.
2010. Think 2014,
2014.
So like our age right now, but 10 years ago.
Vine.
Like Kendrick
Yeah,
is teasing
Kendrick.
to Pimp a Butterfly, like, you know what I mean?
I don't know.
Like, think about rent. My mom used to pay for.
Yeah, but you're not paying, well, like as an adult or like as us right now, going back into the future.
Us right now.
Okay.
I feel
We're
like
adults.
it'll probably be.
No, I'm sorry, yeah.
I feel like it'll probably be easier just because. But also, I don't know because I wasn't 100% like knew 100% what was going on in the world 10 years ago. But I don't know. I feel like you're right. Things would be cheaper. The life would be.
I think
like,
I would
life
have known
be
about
different.
GameStop.
Who was president 10 years ago? GameStop invest. Okay.
I would have known about Bitcoin.
Yeah,
Right.
I would have known. I would have invested in Bitcoin, GameStop.
Tesla, Apple.
Would you kill someone to go back 10 years and understand everything that's happening?
If I had like like time travel.
Yeah.
Kill someone?
Would you kill someone?
No,
I don't think I could.
worth it.
What? Wait, if I can go back in time and then they're alive, and then just live out.
No,
from
you
them?
gotta kill them, dude.
They're
Because,
erased
I
from
don't know, I
existence.
feel
A race?
Like if you go back in time and kill someone, then like what if it's like
Detrimental.
Yeah, like
Butterfly.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's
Butterfly effect.
butterfly effect. Dude, seriously, it's crazy. Like, scientists have discovered, like, a butterfly flap. That's where it comes from. A butterfly flapping his wings differently can result in, like, you being a dad right now.
Or you moving a leaf differently can change everything.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's crazy. It's insane. So, it's a real thing. And I think I would do it. I just admitted
Really?
to committing murder on my
Oh.
Lock
podcast.
him
No, I'm
up.
just
Lock him
kidding.
up.
No, I'm just kidding. Please don't cancel me. Please don't cancel.
Episodes again.
So, who here has smoked weed?
I feel like everyone.
Yeah.
All right. And we got him. And we got him.
Bro, we got you too.
And you're going.
Tone, I gotta think I got a video of you. Yeah,
And
I got videos. I got videos of you him.
And you're going to jail. So, so my dad doesn't believe me, but I want to have it on record of the pod. I've obviously done weed before. We've all smoked weed.
Your dad
But-
thinks you're
Weed.
pussy.
I've done.
But he's like, no.
My dad doesn't believe I go
Gotta
outside.
prove to your dad. He thinks you're a pussy. He really thinks you're a pussy. He's not thinking-
No, dude.
But but you don't. So is he right?
So, what I was supposed to say was my dad doesn't believe that I don't smoke weed often.
Okay.
So
Which is true.
I
Yeah.
don't. And I was telling him, I was like, my friends are obviously bigger smokers than I am. And how much times do they offer me? And I say no, almost like every day we hang out. But it's like, that's not fun to me. I don't like the idea of being enhanced to feel a different way. It's not even enhanced. Like, I feel 90% of my life, I feel a certain way. And I want to stir from feeling good. You know, like, that just doesn't make any sense to me. Like to me, there's no positives in smoking weed. I don't want it to feel different than I felt since I was a kid. You know, like, and I'm so new to it that every time I feel like I do it, I'm almost throwing my day away.
Like you're paranoid. And you feel like you can't do anything.
The beginner, you know, you're scared. You're like you anxious because that's just if you're not used to weed, that's what it does to you. So, I would say stay away from it because it's also a bill. At this point, would you say weed is a bill in your life? Like I gotta put away $40 every paycheck so I can get a gram. I mean, grams aren't $40, but you know what I mean. But you know what I mean. So I can get.
I don't need to.
No, I'd say it's more like.
It depends on the deals. Because if there's ass deals, bro, I'm waiting.
For
Oh,
Bro, I'd rather just wait and get a good deal than fucking drop hella money for no reason.
So
I wouldn't say it as like a bill. I would kind of like think of it as like food, and like not like as like a necessity in that sense, but as in like going out. Like
Yeah,
going
like-
out, like going
Like
out
getting
to
fast
eat.
food.
because
it's like-
you could
That's
use
a bill.
you could use the same argument as you going out
That's
for
more
drinks.
of a treat.
Like
So,
if
yeah,
you're going out to like the
so-
bar or hang out with your
it's
friends.
just, it's just kind of like treating yourself, or like getting like ice cream or like something like that.
Or drinking an
unbiased
energy
point of view.
drink.
Yeah, or like
Yeah,
drinking
right.
an
I
energy
mean,
drink.
so it's an addiction.
You can say anything can be in it.
So here's my honest answer. I can go a week without drinking an energy drink. It would be hard, right? I don't think I'd want to do it, but I can. Can you guys go to? Because I take breaks from caffeine because you can't be drinking caffeine every day. I'll take like a week off
Yeah.
or something, but I do miss it when I'm off of it. But would you say that you can go 2 weeks without smoking weed?
Yes.
yeah.
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 It's like if there's a reason to, yeah, most definitely.
You ever get in like these certain moods of like I'm just ruining my life by doing this?
I'm not ruining my life. I wouldn't
No.
say it's not ruining my life. I might be like, shit, I kind of just stayed in bed, smoked weed all day, but you know what? I'm happy. There's nothing I could have done that would have
Did what you
made
did.
me happier. So
Yeah, I don't know.
What did you-
Sometimes like being up at like 5 in the morning, smoking a J, like staring at the stars, and like laying in the grass, like it's just like
So static.
being in touch
It
with
makes-
like nature. Like, I
yeah,
don't
it makes
know.
me more composed. Like I feel
Yeah, I
it
feel-
reduces my anxiety.
Nah, I'm
Yeah,
geeking.
it definitely makes me feel more.
I'd be
calm.
scared of that
Yeah,
because
I'm
if
geeking.
it reduces your if it reduces your anxiety, and
For
that's
some it
like
does
the
and
number
some
one
it
option,
doesn't.
right?
Yeah.
We have a homie that would get seizures, and weed was like the number one cure that he found. So
Oh.
Nick,
Oh.
Okay, well, I think it's a very
Bro, I
different
accidentally
from
saved
having
something in
seizures
chat.
and then
I saw his story and I accidentally saved it and I had to unsave it real quick. Nick, if you see this, sorry.
no, Nick. Whenever I would like see Nick, I just refer to him by his first and last name. Like I never say just
Nick
his-
Road.
It's wrong, but it's wrong. Thank God.
It's Sean.
Well, yeah, I'm not. Okay, let's not give more information out about the guy.
Just bleep this apart. I saw that you bleeped it.
I bleeped when you talked about one of my exes and you had name dropped.
it's you only bleep shit when it's
Okay, I'm tired of that argument. Dude, Victor, we had an episode, Victor, Julian, and Alan. I respect all of, like, they made me bleep out like 3 different things in one episode. And I bleeped everything out.
What they said.
I can't talk about what they said because they wanted me to bleep it out. But to kind of get back on topic here, by the way, shout out Victor, Alan, Julian, Anthony. Ooh, I just said his full name. Anthony, we love you.
Now you
Bro, you're
fucking
gonna have
up.
to blur this whole section.
We love you, Anthony. We want to get you on the pod so bad. Please, if you're listening to this, I'm gonna send you this clip, please. But yeah, dude. Respect to those guys, but there's obviously positives in weed that we've discussed: anxiety, the vibe of it, the aesthetic, what it makes you feel. Even if you're throwing a day away,
calming.
it's calming. Andy, what are your positives for weed?
None.
Okay. All right. So my next question was before.
all the time.
Yeah.
What's your negatives for weed?
Sometimes I'd be coughing a lot.
Yeah. It's like, you know how beauty is pain? Getting high is pain.
Dude, that's a crazy analogy. That's a crazy analogy. That's some fucking addicted shit right there.
No, it is not.
Yeah, elaborate.
You know how, like, You gotta like it gotta hurt your
Are you-
chest for
yeah.
it to be a good like. You gotta be a good.
He's
fade
saying if you're
amount.
coughing your lungs out, you'll be higher. Like you.
That's what I'm saying.
That's,
Like,
God.
that's not the case. That's because you're smoking booth, bro.
no, bro.
Podcast is fake, guys. I'm sorry to bring it to you. We're fake as fuck. Don't be. The mic can still pick you up.
I don't know. I'm so lost.
Anyways,
We'll move
let's
on.
refrain from the conversation.
Yeah.
So, what's the hardest drug you would do?
Crazy
Methamphetamine.
jump.
Huh? Fat?
You said meth and amphetamine.
I mean, some bodybuilders used to do it.
And do I look
Shut
like a bodybuilder?
I mean, if you're trying to get into it, you can hop on some meth.
Like Adderall.
Maybe
That's
Adderall.
methamphetamine.
That's the hardest joke I'll do.
I've been prescribed Adderall. So
Dude, I was with my recent crash. I was
crush.
crash.
Oh.
Crash. I was prescribed naproxen. Dude, I would get headaches, and I didn't even need the naproxen. It wasn't a serious crash. They just gave it to me just in case.
Excuse you, sir.
Sorry.
Anyways, I was dude, had a bad headache, and I used it for a headache that I got because I don't know why I got it. Maybe I wasn't getting enough electrolytes, but I freaking took it. 30 seconds later, headache gone, and it was raging. It was a raging headache, and I'm like,
That's a really
That's a rager.
They're good for migraines. I've taken that for my really bad migraines. I've gotten prescribed.
You still have them?
I don't know. I don't think so. That was a while ago. I think I fucking.
Because I've been getting headaches like that.
They work. It's something, and I can't. It's like it.
I got prescribed something, bro.
It's
The
for your
symptom-
joints. It's for your joints.
Yeah, bro,
and
I was
It's
dying,
for
bro.
early arthritis.
I got early symptoms. I just stopped taking it.
Early symptoms of arthritis.
It's to help. It's to help. Yes.
I was dying, bro.
I looked up.
I woke up, bro, dying. Baddest headache of my life.
You should. But did you tell your doctor?
Dude, you
Yeah.
can't. You
And they
can't
just told him to take it
reverse
off?
arthritis. Like
You can't stop it, right?
It's to help.
No,
well, they're
you-
putting on.
well,
You
you-
put it on
you-
No, I
your
just
feet,
said
right?
because my shoulder, bro. I don't know if like something
you can
happened. Could have
stop it
slept
from
on
getting
working
worse,
out.
but like
You can't
You can't
reverse
like,
it.
Yeah, like
Arthritis
once the
is
damage
serious.
done,
No.
it's
So he doesn't have It's just.
It's
for,
just 'cause my
It-
his
joint-
muscles,
it
his
can be
joints.
in literally any bones in your body.
Yeah, but I just stopped taking it because of the symptoms, bro. I threw up. I had a fat headache. It was the worst.
Those
You have a
were-
really squeamish stomach, huh? Like
Yeah.
you have a very bubble
That
gut.
was the
but
side
that was
effects,
just-
though.
yeah, the
That
side
was the
effects.
side
Bubble
effects.
guts. Dude, every day in high school.
I kept saying
Right,
symptoms.
Andy did not shit for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It was like my symptoms.
Side effects.
Like every day I'd go up to Andy and be like, "Did you shit? No. Did you shit?"
Dude, Andy in high school had like the worst case of the bubble gut. Something about just like every day to be like, I don't think I
I think
can.
just being at school fucked me over.
Exactly.
What if it's just the schedule of being at school every day, like eating and not like kind of holding in your shit always? Because
Yeah.
was it? Yeah, dude, Andy had it really bad.
Bro, it'd be horrible. I'd say I'm doing better. I'd say I'm doing better.
That did not sound confident.
I'm doing better.
So they also prescribed me muscle relaxers, dude,
Oh.
and like
For your
Perks?
crash.
unnecessary as
You
fuck.
got prescribed perks?
Give me the rundown of your crash.
So on the red light, big truck from behind me didn't stop and hit me.
F-150.
Silverado 2500, a big boy.
Your Volkswagen?
In my Volkswagen.
Okay.
Yeah, I get in the behind your car. Did you get to fix it?
Or is it just not? It's not that bad. Or
Oh no, I can get it fixed. We're kind of waiting on it. I just got done with my back hair.
Can I take a pause? Why do you keep like caressing my wife?
the dildo.
You like broken that.
I just saw that. I'm like, that's not his drink. Like, it's,
I'm just.
My fault. So I recently just got back done with my therapy for my back. So
because you got scoliosis, boy.
I do have
You're
scoliosis,
curved.
and you're making fun of my disease, and you're canceled now. So,
I'm
bitch.
making fun of you, not the disease.
dude, I remember there was this guy that I went to fucking kindergarten with, and I thought he was the coolest guy. And then he fucking got scoliosis, or he has scoliosis, something you're born with, and I'm like, dude.
Same.
That like not make him cool.
Yeah. Are you serious? Is that what you're
No,
going?
I'm like, dude, like that's awesome. Like I feel so much better about my diagnosis now. Would you say I have it bad?
Oh my
Would you say I have a bad scoliosis?
It's not bad, but
I don't know what your back looks like.
try to
Is that straight?
no. Sit straight. Okay, it's not bad,
You
but
can't tell.
but if you're looking at you from the side,
What? Wait, turn.
Why
to
the
side.
fuck are we laughing? What the fuck was that about?
I didn't laugh.
Is it just a universal experience? I look fucking weird from the side.
I
Is
laughed.
this
No, I was just thinking.
the fuck?
Yeah, from the side if you sit straight.
How do I look from the back? How do I look from the back? The fuck? I see now. I'm like self-conscious. Like you guys look at me from my side and like, dude, this guy looks.
I didn't look at you.
I have a weird side angle though. It's you know what I mean.
I do not judge you from your angles.
Yeah, it's not like.
I don't know
You're
because the
good,
second
Tom.
Andy was like, you got a
'Cause
weird
I was
side
just
angle.
thinking
Everyone
about
fucking
it.
started
I was
laughing.
just thinking about it.
I didn't laugh though.
I was just thinking about it.
But I did
just
picture
like you
myself
to the
looking at you
side.
from the side.
Okay,
Are you okay? I'm sorry.
it's fine. It's fine.
Bro,
I don't
don't
even
even
care.
worry about
I
it.
don't even care, bro. I don't care, bro. No, I'm just
Did
kidding.
you just say it's fine? Didn't you
Dude.
just talk about how he hates that?
So, okay, this is what I hate about it. This is what I hate about it. I'm glad you fucking talked about this. Andy,
wait.
dude, Andy. Then no, okay. So, if you fuck up or if you do something that's gonna piss off someone, like the bare minimum is just
I
saying,
do say sorry.
like just sorry, bro. Not that because in reality it never is that serious. So, but for some reason, Andy, it fucking irritates me. There was one time in the episode with Jaydon. Remember episode 3 we filmed it. I take a piss. I come back, and like Jaden's talking about how Andy almost dropped the camera, right?
Bro.
And I'm like, I went to go piss. I don't know if he dropped it. I don't know
You
if he
didn't
was
even
about
see
to
it.
drop
That's
it.
why I was like, it's
And then
fine.
all I hear,
That's why I
fucking
say it.
point. Case in fucking point.
I'm just repeating what I said during that time. That's why I said it's fine because you weren't there.
All I hear
You just got
is
mad 'cause
that
you
the
took it.
camera was dropped or
World
potentially
star.
dropped in the moment, right? And I'm like, Andy, he's like, it's fine. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean it's fine? Did my camera fucking drop or not? Like,
No.
So, case in point of like, in the moment, I don't know what happened. All I know is something happened with my
I
camera.
bumped into it a little. That was it.
Goop. Imagine you had something that you paid for like $1,000 for, and I'm fucking just.
Bro, you act like I tackled that bitch.
Did you
I
tackle it?
buckled
I don't know. I was in the bathroom.
Exactly. You're just making shit up.
Yeah, all I remember is that like it wasn't like that deep.
But okay, this whole part's getting cut out. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. I'm just
it's
kidding.
a little rough out here.
Fighting for my life over here, bro.
Literally.
Fighting for
You
my
did
life.
it to yourself.
No, but I hate whenever someone tells me it's fine, even if it's not even that serious. Anything that the conversation is about, that's like my biggest pet peeve. You know, like don't even say anything. Like,
You're good, bro.
yeah, like, you're fine, bro.
Want me
You're
to
good.
say it's all right, buddy?
I'm gonna eat your ass. Okay.
You're gonna what?
What? And I'm gonna do nothing. Is what I'm gonna do. Okay. So to kind of refrain from the conversation about drugs onto something new. We've talked about this in the car before. We talked about it with me. I've been ghosted before, and I've had the opportunity. I've had the blessing of being ghosted before I had the opportunity of ghosting someone, and it's a fucked up feeling, like being ghosted. Dude, you crash out. Like you really crash out. At least for me, I did. So.
I'm like, I didn't crash out, but
So why? And we talked. I'm gonna call out Jaden. I'm sorry. We talked about in the car. You were like, yeah, I've done it a couple of times.
I've ghosted people.
I think I
before.
ghosted people.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Really?
If I've had enough, he's shocked. He's literally too stunned to speak. If they're a shitty person and if nothing clicked and if I just wasn't feeling it and I knew nothing would go further and I wasn't feeling them, they weren't feeling me, bye.
What's stopping you from being like, hey, you thought I was feeling you? Bye. It's like-
Because
You
at
work
that
on
point,
my-
I don't deserve them the conversation. And they don't deserve me the conversation. Like, if I'm already done, if they've done some shit where I don't want to have to have that conversation, then it's not worth it to me to just be like, okay, bye. Like, we didn't mean enough to each other for that to be even anything.
But you know how easy it is to just block someone and not worry about it?
Exactly. Point. That's what's out of sight, out of
You doing
mind.
all that shit
Out
just
of
for
sight,
nothing,
out of mind.
just to end up blocking them at the end.
Yeah.
And then you'd be talking about them for 5 weeks.
Tony's crying inside because he sounds like every single girl he ever talks to.
I'm so sorry. I'm so like.
Is this how they feel?
3-page essay.
Is this how they feel? So it's kind of
From a girl's perspective, if a guy was to be like, hey, like you were to be like, hey, like I just need time, that would be really respectful to me. But also, you're like one out of every like few guys who would actually have that conversation. So I wouldn't say it's expected, but it's more expected for you to be ghosted.
what's it so hard about telling someone like, hey, bro, I'm not feeling you. You're a munch. Like it's literally like not that like.
Because wait, what if on the flip side they're saying, "Oh, you're a piece of shit, you're terrible, blah blah blah," just degrading you down? Would you at that point not hear all that, or just have them ghost you?
Well, don't just degrade me. Is it fine to have common courtesy of like being a human being and being like, hey, like I get what you're trying to get out. Like you're trying to get out a relationship, and that's not something I want to pursue with you, or that's something I'm not trying to pursue at this time. I think it'd be best if we stayed as friends, or if I just kind of stopped contact with you and stopped being communicative with you. Is that really hard? Because here's the thing.
But see, the thing is,
Not everyone
I've
thinks
done
like
that
you, Tom.
multiple times, and also it's like I've ghosted people. So
Right.
It's like.
Right. I'm sorry for the call out. I'm sorry for the call out.
So, I don't know why there's like a specific
I
call out. But
That's
like
crazy.
it's like it's very case by case.
Yes,
Yeah, because it's like if you feel the need to ghost someone, yeah, you fucking ghost them. Then it's like if they're like genuine and then you just like need space and don't really think things are gonna work out, yeah, you just tell them. Like if they're like a good genuine person, yeah, you just tell them. It's like if like you don't really know them all that well and it's just like trying to. And it's like, yeah, things aren't that serious, and you just like ghost them. It's like, yeah, I don't even really like know this person all that well. It's just like some random person asking me for their snap. So it's like some shit like that, and then like, yeah, I would fucking just ghost them. But
It's just some
I think-
random
if we've
motherfucker
had
quick
like
ad.
genuine conversations and like hung out, yeah, you definitely deserve a conversation. With
Right.
Like, hey, I don't really like, yeah. But
See, now I feel bad for the call out. Can I just say we talked about this in the car, and Jaydon was like, "Yeah, I've ghosted people," and then didn't talk about it anymore.
You're like, so you've ghosted people, right?
Yeah, that was like it was just a question. I fucking answered it, like
Yeah.
dickhead.
All right, Tom. It's someone
But
you
I
added on
think-
quick ad.
I think.
What are you doing, bro? Just blocking them or what?
I don't know. I've
They're
never
like,
been on.
hey, you was a bitch. You gonna be like, why are you telling me this?
Tone-
Or just blocking them, bro?
Well, that's different because we're not like flirting. You're just calling me a bitch. Like I would block someone if they called me a bitch for no reason. So it's not a law, but I think it's like, I think if you do that and you have someone that is giving you real conversations and at least trying to be friends with you and you ghost them, I think karma will come your way.
I feel like if it's a genuine connection and you just aren't feeling it or you're not ready, I feel like it is deserving the conversation. But if you feel both parties aren't interested or like a date didn't go well or like you could just tell the vibes weren't there, I feel like sometimes, or just they treated one party like really bad.
Or
I
if
mean, some people walk out on dates, bro. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's certain, like they could just say one thing that completely switches like your feeling towards them. And you're like, okay.
what is a deal breaker?
I haven't had to think about this in a while, so I don't know.
Right. Because obviously Laney and Andy are dating, so they haven't. But like, what's something like?
We locked in.
So what's like for me? I've talked about it before. It's not like the biggest deal breaker, but I think I will avoid all contact with a girl that doesn't have any manners at the beginning because manners is something. It's not like like the way I say it is like if you're my wife, you don't have to always say thank you because I buy you food or because I open the door for you. Like, but it to me, a premature judgment of that I'm gonna have on you is if someone opens the door for you and you don't say thank you. Or something
Rude
like
to
that.
the waitress.
Because it's like,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
yeah.
like if that's how you are, like how were you raised? And if you weren't raised,
And it's not a red flag to them. It's an issue for me. It's like, what else
It's
is
like-
okay for you?
I'm gonna try to my hardest to marry a girl that was grown on the same advice as me.
See, yeah, my red flag is treating your parents bad or like treating like elderly people or like service workers and it's like people who like don't deserve your bullshit and you're just taking it out on them.
Yeah.
It's
That's
like-
I'm like, ew.
Yeah.
You're making someone's day harder that doesn't deserve it.
Yeah.
So-
There's no need for any of that.
So I would try to distance
It's like
myself.
being mean just to be mean.
Yeah, there's some miserable people out there that do that. So fuck you if you do. But that's a really big deal breaker for me. What's yours?
I literally just said it.
Oh,
He's
fuck.
yeah.
Oh, I thought you were just agreeing with me that that's a good deal breaker. Yeah.
No, I said it's like how you talk to your parents and like, yeah, is like, yeah, if you talk to your parents bad and like if you talk to like people who are like older than you, like service workers, like if you're an asshole to, like your doctor who's like literally just trying to help you, if you're an asshole to your teacher who's literally just trying to help you learn, it's like that like those are red flags. It's like, yeah, like your parents and like family is just trying to love you. It's like if you're like an asshole to them for like no reason to like, yeah,
Says a lot about you.
Yeah, it just says a lot about your character.
It's like I wouldn't want you to treat me that way. It's like, you're treating your loved one's family like that, you're gonna treat me the same way.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Absolutely. Probably worse.
My deal breaker is if they don't like animals, because I feel like that tells a lot about people. Because if you don't like a single animal in the world, then you're not very open, I would say. You don't have a very open, good, like friendly heart. And animals can tell if you're a good person. So if animals don't like you, I feel like I already got a little bit of a eerie kind of suspicion. Yeah, because they can read energy so easy. So it's like, I don't know, if you're not, and I'm not saying you have to like love a specific animal, any animal. Like if you just appreciate that type of stuff.
So
Definitely.
any animal. So if a guy absolutely hates cats but loves dogs, is that fine?
Yeah, that's fine with me. And if completely the opposite. It just depends on how they feel. They're like, like how aggressive do you not like this certain
Yeah,
other?
like if you see like a stray cat and like you like drive out of your way to like run over the cat.
Yeah, fuck no, fuck no.
See.
Yeah, it's like, how are you just like, oh, I'm allergic, or
Yeah,
like, oh, I
like,
just don't like them. It's like, okay, that's fine. Like you like dogs. I'm a cat
Got
person. So,
experience with
yeah,
that.
it's just the opposite.
Okay, so if just
But,
worth death
but
to
if we're
all
like,
animals.
I just don't like animals at all. Like I just don't like they're gross or not fun. I'm like, oh, it's like they were here before us. Like,
Yeah. Okay.
This is basically their era, so I don't really.
Ura. Is there
Yeah.
Ura? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I like that. See, like, I'm allergic to cats, but since I'm allergic to cats, I've always grown up with dogs.
Yeah.
And, like, that playful nature of a dog is something that I need in my pet. And there's some cats out there. Those are, like, the best. When the cats are, like, very dog-like and, like, kind of, like, messing with you and stuff.
Oba.
Yeah, Bobby. So,
She grew up with dogs.
Rochi.
Rochi.
Rochi's psycho.
And yeah, like I'm allergic to dogs. I'm allergic to everything that has fur. So like dogs, cats, horses, goats, like
Bears.
literally
But-
everything with fur. But it's like, yeah, like you saw like how like your dog was like literally like all over me.
Yeah.
And it's like,
And
yeah,
it's not like you're.
yeah, and then,
Get
it's not
away
like
from
I'm
me,
"Ugh,
like,
get away
ugh."
from me."
It's like, I'm just
literally,
allergic, like-
yeah, it's like no, it's like I'll go home and be itchy and sneezy, whatever. If like a dog like wants to be all over me, it's like I appreciate.
care
it,
about
'cause,
their
like, I've
feelings.
never like had a dog because like
Yeah,
I had
yeah,
allergies
yeah.
and shit. So it's like whenever I have time around animals and stuff, it's like I'll just appreciate the time that.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
they're cool
and that's-
creatures, bro.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
more like,
Because you could be the complete opposite and be like, hatred.
Because I could be like, these fuckers make me sick,
Yeah.
man.
But,
It's like,
yeah.
fuck
And that
them.
tells a lot about
And
you
then,
and your character.
And it's like, yeah, I don't get how people are like that, or like how people can like hit
Abuse
a
dogs?
dog.
Yes!
Like, if you hit a dog,
Yes!
It's crazy.
You can hit me.
Like,
Catch me on the
forcefully.
tree, hit me. Like
I mean, the
it's like-
dogs attack me, but I've never disliked dogs.
I had to,
Like
like,
a couple times. Too.
I've had to hug a dog that was jumping on me to attack me, and I had to, like, hug it until, like, like, avoid, like, press his neck away from me because
Yeah.
they were going to bite the fuck out of me.
Some
But-
dogs are just aggressive.
Yeah.
Like, because there's some dogs are just big, have all that muscle. Sometimes they press you because they're just playing around and they don't know that. It's like.
My
pressing
dad's
you.
pit bull. He just, like, she doesn't know that she's a
She's
pit
just
bull.
having
She doesn't know that she's like a pit bull and like she's
She
scared.
definitely don't know.
So when it comes to Rio, like Rio's a very insecure dog because he's a little dog. So and Rio's my dog. So he'll avoid her at all costs. And the second that she sees him, it's like she almost has like the common courtesy of like, I know you don't like me, so I'm gonna avoid you instead of causing like issues. Yeah. So I feel bad for my pit bull or for my dad's pit bull because she really
She's anxious.
loves. Yeah, she really loves attention, and
My dogs, bro.
yeah, Peggy.
I just have
Shout
a
out.
small dog.
Peggy.
Peggy.
With the ball sack.
Okay, don't call her out.
I love Peggy. If I could have her, I would have her.
Bruno Mini.
Minnie.
I love that dog name though, Peggy. It's a cute name. I love
That's
that
the
name.
Shout
dog
out
pool.
Buddy Lie. You know what I'm saying?
Buddy.
Shout out Buddy
Buddy
Lie.
Lie.
Shout out Buddy Lie.
Dude, Ty has had the same dog every like Isn't like when one passes away, he gets another dog?
Is it like a white crusty dog or?
Yeah.
Is that not it? Right? That's what someone told me. Like the second one passes away, he just gets like another one. That's.
His mom.
No,
maybe.
bro. I think he just had the same.
Oh, I
dog.
thought someone told me that. I don't know.
How many dogs do you think have passed away?
No, that's what someone. I haven't known Ty for like every dog that he's had, but all I know is Buddy, his current dog, is the goat. Dude, like you gotta understand. When I had Rio, my dog, he barks at everything.
He just likes to say hi.
And then I see Ty's. And Ty's dog,
He just
Buddy,
slumped everywhere.
he's
bro.
slumped, dude. He's like, there's no barking. He'll look at you, kind of like.
How old?
He's
He's
older.
older.
Okay.
I would say probably like 6.
But I feel like
Adult.
he's always been like that.
Dude, it was like a game changer for me. Like walking into like Ty's house and his dog be like the coolest dog ever.
chill.
Just chill, like jumping on you on your lap and like just kind of like.
But you fuck with my dogs then.
Bruno, Lola, Luna,
Ooh. Ooh.
Minnie.
Minnie. That's the brown dog. Correct. Yeah, Minnie. I'm sorry, I don't know where I got
That
Lola
was
from.
going far.
That's crazy.
Lola, but that was an old dog you had, though, right?
No.
What? Okay. I don't know where I'm getting
You? That's you.
Minnie. Minnie's the one that likes me a lot, right? She's the one that.
Minnie's
She's a
mine.
lab.
Yeah. No, Minnie's mine, bro.
Minnie's mine.
Me and her go like way back.
You should see what she does when I'm here.
Bruno's the funniest.
Yeah, but I love my dog so much, but I like to say that he was blessed with a perfect family because.
Wasn't he found in a river?
Yeah, that's why we call him Rio, because he was found in the river
As a baby?
as a little baby.
Do you think his mom is just like he got caught up in the? Or do you think someone dropped him off?
We found him in Mexico, so I don't know.
You were in Mexico?
Yeah.
No clue.
So I was also like super young, so I really don't remember. I just remember kind of one day I had a
Here.
dog. Yeah. so that's the earliest memory I have of him. But ever since then, yeah, he's been the greatest thing that happened to me, and as well as like one of the worst things that happened to me.
Rio?
I'm just kidding.
Why
I'm just
the
kidding.
worst?
I just wanted to see what you guys would say. But I kind of wanted to talk about recent topics that have been coming up. Controversial topics.
Political?
Not political.
Okay, good.
I try not to talk about that. But, anyways, Trump. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay,
I'm just kidding.
I'm like, that's literally where I thought we were going.
I don't want to say any names specifically, but there are some allegations about some PDF files. And why is everyone a PDF file?
You see that? There's been so many, like what? Well, should I say names? I'll say Cody Co because Cody Co, he's not coming back. Cody Co's been exposed for a lot of things.
He's alleged.
But
just for legal purposes.
I'm like, y'all
'Cause
know
we
what he
can't
did at Tana Mojo?
Because we can't just say that someone's a PDF file and
Was it?
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As of right now, the way that the way that the allegations are looking, they're looking really bad for
Multiple
Cody
people.
Multiple people coming
Chris
forward.
Tyson.
He has own videos and stuff.
Yeah. So Chris Tyson
Chris Tyson.
is recently been
Sliding in the DM.
and has been very vocal about his love towards, not gonna say the name, but
How far back do you think these allegations go? Like, do you think they're still current?
So there was a
Or
picture
was it in the past?
of Ava Chris Tyson before the transformation hanging out with a young boy, which is so crazy to me. When I used to watch Mr. Beast, like, dude, Chris was like the GOAT. And
I never thought I would. First off, because he left his wife, cheated on his wife, left his wife and family, and then
He cheated? I thought he just left.
I thought you just left too.
well, he went to go be with a little boy. So I think either way,
Little boy.
it's not. Yeah. But regardless, I think I don't know. I don't know. Since I heard
That's
about
crazy.
them, I just didn't care.
That's crazy. Yeah, and I'm not gonna say like
You could,
like and what the things going on with Drake too, like
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like his allegations are just as serious as Cody Co's, Ava Chris Tyson's, and again they're all
They're very
allegations.
public now. I feel
Very
like
public. And is it
don't do
is
I know.
is it so crazy to say that someone that's been in the industry for a long time, that has sources, that can get away with more, is a pedophile?
I don't think it's crazy because look at all the like Jeffrey Epstein
Yes,
stuff,
absolutely.
and then
Oh my
all
God,
the Diddy
everyone.
stuff.
And for-
Money
And
is
then,
power.
Like you have to think about every single person that has gone to that island, every single person that has like gone to those like Diddy parties and all those parties and shit.
You know how easy it
What
would
about
be?
Mark Rubin?
And
bro?
I don't like think about the people that
The white
are
party?
like too like setting off alarms to not go to the parties and shit. Like they're like laying low. Like there's always like depths to like all that shit. There's always like levels to that shit.
I've done a lot of research on that, but to say that someone is to say that a famous person cannot be a pedophile when we've had multiple R. Kelly, Jeffrey Epstein, potentially Drake once the embassy gets raided. So like
They haven't rated him
that's
yet.
that's his house.
Oh, the embassy.
Yeah. So and him moving out of America, like just a lot of strange stuff. You know what I mean? And like recent like rap lyrics and recent videos of him in a concert making out or kissing a 17-year-old.
Drake.
Yeah, that was a
I
big
haven't
thing.
seen. Well, no, I didn't see the video about it.
Yeah, he's
There's
like,
a
why do you
video?
look like that and
Oh,
stuff like
yeah.
that. Yeah, it's insane. So, like I said, I feel like his allegation is so much more serious, and the fact that people are rubbing it off because he makes a good song. He has 2 good songs out of every album he drops every 6 months.
That's gonna be the problem with trying to get the people who are higher up in power.
And I'm all for separating the art from the artist. Like Michael Jackson as well. He's had some serious allegations, having a whole pedophile movie or documentary coming out about him.
Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson.
No way.
Yeah.
What's it come out?
Leaving Neverland.
It already came out.
Yeah. It's a big thing.
Yeah, there has been allegations that he was talking to kids, even though he was helping that one Home Alone kid. There was allegations that he was fucking around and doing some things.
Well-
And I think it has to do with his past, having his own trauma issue things. With,
It's all allegations, but
and
a
we don't know.
fact is that he was paying little kids' parents so that they could sleep with them on his bed. Like not like
Okay.
sleep with him on his bed. That's a real fact. That's not an allegation. That's something that really happened, including Macaulay Culkin, star actor of Home Alone.
And he took care of him. He like took him in.
Yeah. So
Yes, because his parents. There was like a whole thing.
it's a whole thing. But to say that, and you can, even if you've had a fucked up childhood, in my honest opinion, unbiased opinion, you can't be sleeping with little kids just because your horrible father took away.
I don't see how it makes sense. I don't know. It's okay.
And it's like, even when you're sleeping alone, like, don't you like grab a pillow, or if like you're sleeping with like a girl or like guy, whatever the case is, it's like you're holding them. It's like if you're consistently sleeping with like kids, it's like
What do you
at
think's
least-
going on?
Yeah.
At least some touching.
Yo,
At
who are these
least.
parents letting this shit happen?
Because
bro?
he's Michael Jackson.
Jackson,
They're
dude.
saying, "Oh my God, our kid's gonna go lay in the bed with a celebrity." They're not thinking about
Same
what
thing
he's
with
doing.
Drake, dude.
Yeah.
Same thing with Drake. Yo, he's Drake. He take
He's
care.
a great person. Yeah.
Like, dude, it's horrible the passes that these people are getting.
And
Cody.
sometimes it's on the parents too, because
Yeah,
they don't
like, come
know. They
on.
don't know how to look. They're just saying, "Oh, my kid really likes this person. They look up to it. Let me book this thing for him. Let me go have a meeting with them." And then that turns into, like they get into like a good or
That's
like low
crazy.
relationship or whatever. Not like a bro, but like a friendship type. You're not 6-year-old is not being friends with no 40-year-old. Like that's not a friendship.
Yeah,
so
that's
it's
so
like
bad.
it's stuff like, but the kids don't know that. They think that like, oh, they're just friends. And to the parents,
No,
actors and stuff, that's a similar thing that happened with actors and like the Nickelodeon.
And it's like, think about it, like if you look in like a stands, like people are like fighting over like home run baseballs and stuff.
Yeah.
Imagine like a 6-year-old kid and it's like that's their hero. You know, it's like
I wanna go lay in bed with him.
Like to certain kids, it's like people in the TV aren't even real. You know.
Yeah.
And then it's like, so to like be invited to like, oh, Michael Jackson's house.
Yeah.
And then, like,
They
it's
push
like-
back the red flags.
Yeah, and it's like a young kid like Usher. It's like, oh, I get to go to Diddy's house.
Yeah,
And then
it's like-
Who said that, bro?
like he's that like
Diddy's
Justin Bieber and like
Oh.
Yeah.
Justin Bieber, Usher, all
No,
these
but I'm
artists
saying
were,
now, like, I was
but
like-
like I'm saying
what you're
like
saying.
back then as
No,
like as
go
a
to
young
Diddy's house.
no,
No.
I'm
Okay,
saying like
let him.
as like a young child, it's like you see these like star people that are like almost like unreal. It's like you want to be them, like you're like looking up to them. So it's like I don't know.
I totally forgot about Justin Bieber. That shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Him and it was him with Diddy, right? Or that was the allegation.
Meek Mill.
Usher.
Yeah.
No, Meek Mill and Diddy are just like fucking. They're just like,
Confirmed.
they're just like I don't
Get
know.
up. Yeah, I mean, there's some serious in that culture, and it's like
All the
people,
celebrities, bro.
people that I've looked up to, you know, and stuff like that. I mean, ever since I was a kid, Michael Jackson's legacy has kind of been fainted in my eyes because when I started getting into him is when I found out, you know, he was sleeping with little kids.
touching
Nothing. That's all alleged, but my honest opinion, factually, that he was sleeping in the same bed as little kids, that's a little weird because I was once a little kid, and like imagine.
That's the only reason why it's weird.
No,
Once you were a little kid.
Little kid.
I'm just
dude,
kidding.
I hate talking about these because I'm on thin ice. I'm trying so hard not to get canceled.
We're not gonna get canceled.
If we're, you know, if anything that we're saying, hopefully it doesn't trigger you. But I would
Yeah.
hope anything that's anyone that's experienced any situation, whether it's with a PDF file or just an instance where you were wrongfully touched in any way, I hope all of you guys are doing good at home. And I hope everyone finds happiness in that because that is a serious thing that happens to a lot of young women and men, and or even older women and men.
I hope you heal.
We hope you heal from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of me heart.
But we're just talking about the different. We're trying to bring light into it.
Yes.
Not just push this away.
Last thing I want to do is be a podcast that talks about sex all the time. I want to talk about real shit that affects real people.
You're the only one talking about sex.
Yeah,
bro.
I think
You're
every
the one who
sexual
brings that
topic
shit
has been brought up by
You're
you.
the freaky one.
Who's gonna match my freak?
No one.
Jersey.
Bro.
Okay. Whoa, okay. None
Okay.
of that.
Like a 30-year-old marrying a 38-year-old. That's not crazy,
My
right?
parents were 11 years apart.
But how old was is your dad the older one?
Yeah.
How old was your dad? If you don't mind me
I think he was like in his 30s. My mom is in her. He was in late 30s. My mom is in her
late 20s.
late 20s.
So once you hit
See, late 20s is a lot different than like if you're.
They were both out
20
of college.
Like if you're like 20 and 31. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then or if it's,
Like what's Leonardo DiCaprio getting
Oh,
with
yeah.
the 18-year-olds, fresh 18,
Yeah.
cycles them out
How is this
every
keep going
year?
on?
Because he's got money and he helps with the world. So they're like, okay, he's helping.
I researched that like Leo because he's one of my favorite actors, but he's done some pretty crazy stuff, and that is no. That is,
Bro,
like
no.
I said, just because he was in Inception doesn't mean it's okay for him to be sleeping with teenagers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you need to understand that you can't be blinded by love. That is a horrible thing to do. And I remember when I was researching it, someone talked about it, and they said that he sleeps with women, and he needs to sleep with them while listening to music. So he has headphones on when he's doing the
bro,
deed.
that's some American Psycho shit.
You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
literally it is. Like, let me play my tune.
Like he will have beats on, just going ham.
You got like a rhythm?
I kind of
Yeah,
wonder what's. He's like that.
I like how we instantly
It
connect.
was that.
I knew it was gonna get brought
That was
up.
that Reddit post based off Leonardo DiCaprio.
It could have been.
But yeah, you gotta separate that artist from. You can separate the art from the artist. It's okay to listen to Drake music, but don't ever try to
Michael
defend.
Jackson, because I really love Michael Jackson.
Don't
I
ever
grew
try
up
to
listening
defend
to
what
it.
he did. You know what I mean? Just because he makes a banger every now and then.
But he is a little creepy. I always
He's not
found Michael
making. He's not
Jackson
getting any of the
Yeah.
money now. So
Yeah.
I
So,
always got scared of him.
we're scared of him.
but
Michael Jackson, but like his music.
You
I
thought
was
he was
like-
gonna like be in
Thriller?
your closet when you were like.
Yeah.
like in South Park.
I wouldn't put it past you. Were you a kid?
I think I did see the South Park episode.
But I think Jaden really hit it the nail on the head. Where it's saying like 29 to 40 isn't too bad because it's like you've experienced life You know, like the things that you're
They're
gonna
both looking
experience.
for the same thing.
Yeah, the
Settle down.
things you're gonna experience aren't too crazy, because it's like once you hit like 28, like or 27, like your life is pretty much you like have your life set up. You have a good vision of where your life's gonna go for the rest of your life. Some people not, but most people at 27 they want to have their life figured out by then. Like 30 and 31, like you're not like the 20-year-old isn't even able to drink. The 31-year-old has had 10 years where he's legally able. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so there's things in life that 20-year-old hasn't experienced, and you're
experience like the maturity of being an adult.
you know, yeah. So that has kind of always been crazy, and you know, I'm not gonna judge anyone that's done that because there have been some young,
Rio.
matured woman, but at the same time, it is a pretty weird conversation. But
I would say, just as long as both parties are consensual and you both have the same goal in mind, and well, obviously not like a 20, like the big thing, but I feel like if both parties are mentally and physically maturely about the same, like in like late 20s or like how my parents were, late 30s, like that type thing, and they kind of have their life figured out, I feel like that's a little bit more okay than, like a 20-year-old, 40-year-old.
mm-hmm. Like a girl that's trying to like live her life, and the
Fresh,
older guy
going straight into college, and someone who's
Already in life.
and like
has a full job,
wants
like,
to
set, 9 to
have
5.
woman like commit to, and you know what happens with
It's so sad with those. What usually happens to those women is that they don't get to live out their dreams. Is they have to,
Like, do you know about Kyle Filipowski?
no. Oh
Like,
yes,
yeah. Like the jazz player that like went to Duke. It's like she was basically his babysitter, and like was like older than him by like I think it's like 8-9 years, and like he's like a rookie now, so he's like 19.
Is she still together?
She's like 26. Or
Still together?
Yeah. And like basically he was like supposed to be drafted higher, but like people were saying, and like he's like she's a Mormon, and he's, like they were saying that like she's kind of steering him away from his family, and like
going to her,
like
brainwashing.
People were saying like he's kind of being like brainwashed.
Yeah.
So no matter the gender, it will happen to anyone.
Yeah, there's no
like,
gender to sexual assault or harassment.
Yeah, no, just like grooming in general.
Yeah,
it's like
that sounds like grooming.
Yeah,
because that's what.
Because like if you're like involved in someone's life and like they're younger and like you're watching them
mentor
grow up,
type,
and then it's like, I don't know, that's just like creepy. And it's like you're just like preying on him, and like dude's a victim.
Dude's a
That's
victim.
crazy, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She was
Because-
scoping him out, bro.
It's because then they
Pre-order.
Pre-order, bro.
do
Hey,
not,
bro, you
do
clap.
not, no.
Pre-order is outrageous.
I didn't mean it like that.
Both
The high five. The high five.
No.
Oh, that's sick.
I didn't.
Nah, bro.
I didn't mean it like that. I meant.
And you didn't want to get canceled. And you didn't want to get
Canceled
canceled.
yourself, bro.
No, I didn't mean it like that. I meant it as under, like we said the same
We
thing.
said the same. I just didn't really want to leave Tone hanging. I corrected myself. I was like, we should not.
That's an
No.
insane joke.
I want to. No, it's not a joke. It's serious.
Like, because like you're like waiting. It's like the second they turn 18, it's like,
Hey.
Like, I've been in your
It's
life
like,
all this
I knew when you were
I
5,
know you.
but-
It's like.
Can we just zoom back? What I meant was we said the same thing at the same time. So I was like brains connected. High five. Not like the idea of pre-ordering someone is.
Oh my God! Don't explain it. It's
Please.
not worse. You were good.
Words on your head.
We're good. We're good.
Just edit it, bro. You're gonna cancel yourself more.
It's okay. They know.
I think we do gotta cancel. I need to pee.
All right. Well, that's a good time to call it wraps. Does anyone want to send us off?
Cancel. Thank you for having me on the pod. Round 2.
Yeah.
Round 2.
It's been fun.
Plenty more rounds to go.
And Jaydon.
Round 2.
Jaydon back
Round
on his
2.
bitch.
Yeah. So we're
More guests coming also.
more guests coming also. I'm in the works of trying. I feel like Dana White the way I'm fucking
Shut the
like
fuck
setting up.
We didn't
shit.
talk anything about UFC.
You beat your wife.
We did it. By the way, John. Whoa! What the
Wait,
fuck?
He said he's gaining weight.
You said
The way I'm
wife?
setting up fights and like I'm trying to organize like different appearances and shit. Not the way
Bro, I know you're not married.
I'm not married. But to kind of send it off, John Jones is ducking Tom Aspinall.
He's a pussy.
He's a pussy.
Make the fight happen.
Make the fight happen. Sign the goddamn contract. All right, y'all. That's it. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Valley Bogus, the podcast that makes you feel smarter. We love y'all.
Bye.
Have a good weekend.
See you guys later.
See ya.